Hi, Olena.
Hi, Abby. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
What
I'm
are we
very good.
doing today?
We're doing something exciting. Recently, we had an interesting talk at the Power Platform Bootcamp
Mhm.
2025 regarding Power Pages AI features,
Yes.
and I think now we want to record this and share with the broader community.
Yeah, on the AI features that we have tried and demoed, some of them are pretty interesting, isn't it? How do we, what do we do first as the first AI feature you want to introduce?
So I think we will be doing everything from scratch. So no line, nothing. And I think this time we will try to do everything from scratch. Because for the AI bootcamp, I had some data prep, and this time we will be doing lots of AI everywhere to help us to support to create all the features from scratch. So we'll start with creating a website, and I know you have a script from the our session from the bootcamp. So let's just here we have Copilot features,
Yep.
and it offers to describe the site we want, and AI will create a first draft for us. So how about us trying
So,
this feature?
right now this screen, usually for me, usually we will create a site from here, right?
Mhm.
Today we try to describe the site that you want to describe, that you want to create, and let Copilot do the job. Do we? Let me just put down what we have to save time. So we want to say create a website for web booking and managing pet profiles. Use many cats pictures as possible.
We
That
love
it,
cats.
we love cats, yes, and we want the color to be green and yellow. Do you think? Do you want to make any adjustments to this?
No, I
Well,
think we should start
yeah,
working on it.
yeah,
Let's get
sure.
Copilot working on it.
Yeah. So with Help Copilot, this is the site we want, and oh,
Oh,
it's
pet
giving
pose.
us
Nice.
some name. Pet Pause Hub. Let's delete that,
It's nice.
and the site URL we can leave it. Ooh,
Ooh,
it does listen to us to use a lot of cat pictures.
it
What do you
does.
see here? So
I
Mhm.
yeah. You describe.
It's creating a website for us, creating some elements on the page already, and it listened to us to use a lot of cat pictures, and it's not really doing the green and yellow color, isn't it? From here,
We're gonna
that's
fix
what
it
we see.
later.
Mhm. We can, if we want to, we can still edit the description and regenerate. Let's go ahead and go to next step.
Yeah.
What are
What do we
these?
have here? What's happening
Uh,
here?
a lot of cute cat photos. And, what I see is it's generating a few pages already for us. Book a vet, gallery, contact us, some common pages.
hmm
Do we want to pick a few?
Yeah,
Maybe
let's just not pick up contact. Let's pick the contact us page, but then we will adjust it with the script. Let's just do pet profiles and about us. I like the gallery, or if you like FAQ, remember they had some helpful advices for us. So
these
it does
four.
look good. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
all good. Yeah.
and yeah, and we can still regenerate a certain page if we want to. If
hmm
let's keep going.
Looking good so far. Oh, what is it, Abby?
We have a site created, and it's
Nice.
yay, and it's got a home page and a page that we picked. And let me close this first. So here I can see a site copilot and also another copilot on the side. What does this mean? Do you mind explaining what is this and what is that?
I
So
know.
copilot everywhere.
We have external and internal Copilot. One of those Copilots, a helper Copilot, which helps us to build the website, and the one which we have on the screen and which asking us to enable site Copilot is the actual Copilot, which will be user-facing, and it will help users to navigate the website. User will ask questions about the content of the website, and there is a way to actually set it up to search in not just a static content, but the actual data. But it requires a little bit of time, which I don't think something which we can demonstrate on the fly.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Do we want to
So,
fix the theme? Do we want to fix the colors before we move forward?
oh yes, we want green and yellow, is it?
Yeah.
So let's close this external Copilot first, and we use this Copilot for us, for our builders. Now we want to fix this theme. We can just type it, or there are some options already here. Help us to create a color theme. If we go with this option, it does give you some samples as well, or we can type
Oh,
what we
I
want.
like this create a color theme with summer colors. Do we take this one?
Yeah, let's do that. Create a color theme with summer colors. Let's see what it does. So it might not be green.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
still yellow.
Yeah, it's
And
very summer colors.
it's very summer with all the summer colors. If we want to, we can ask it to try again with the same commands. So it's generating is slightly different. And if we
Yeah.
apply this,
Oh,
looks,
okay. It looks nice, but then we need to change the hero image.
yep. Oh, you mean the picture
Yeah.
here is
Oh,
too,
maybe yeah, it's too bright. I don't know. That's the white color is a little bit, we're a bit lost. Like for the brand
oh
color
yes,
too. Yeah.
the contrast there is not so nice.
Yeah.
Let's try another theme. Shall we try um just using green and yellow?
Yeah.
Always green and yellow, not blue and yellow. Our favorite colors.
Yeah. That
It's
should be better. Let's just see how we go. Yeah, let's just keep
yeah.
this one. It's still the white. I think because the image is too bright.
If we have a quick look at the styling tab first, for what has just
Mhm.
happened. Just now we create a theme by using Copilot, and now under styling I can see there is a theme created and it says custom AI. I can further modify on top of this, or I still see the default options coming out of our pages. If a color theme is generated out of using the way that we just demoed, we see this custom AI new color theme created. What do
Mhm.
we do after this? Usually for a website, we want to make sure we want to capture user information, and one of the common page for any website is contact us.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
let's keep the welcome to this. It looks good. And we will add a form here. And
Oh,
with this pop-up, yes, with,
Copilot again.
with this pop-up, we see the familiar Copilot
Mhm.
icon. And we're not going to go with new form option. We will use the description to say, help us to generate a
Mhm.
quick contact us form with certain fields. So we say create a contact us with first name, last name,
Mhm.
mobile number, and description.
Mhm. Let's see what happened. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yes, it's generated for first name, last name, mobile, and it's putting the email as well. And there's preferred contact method and submission date. I think
Mm.
Copilot think we need it. And from here, we can still remove certain things or move things up and down. So let's say we remove the submission date
Mhm.
and preferred contact. See if it understands us.
I hope it understands us. Yeah, nice. I
And
like
then
it
you
better.
it's a bit cleaner, and we can still move things up and down by using the
Mhm.
by describing what we want. Let's say we are happy with this. We're taking 5 fields on the contact us form,
Mhm.
and we go ahead and do OK. This step does take a bit of time, seems.
I wonder what's going to happen if it's going to create a table for us, or it didn't ask us for the existing table, where it's going to store the information which it uses when it collects it from the form.
While it's running, let's have a look at good question. While it's running, let's have a look at the data tab. I'm opening another
Susanna.
design studio. Yes, and then let's go to data. Have a look. There is nothing on no tables in this site right now. And if I expand other tables, these are all the tables in the environment. And let's see. So it does generate something here, and so we see a new form created and is putting onto the page. And now, if we have a look at the data tab, we see a table called Copilot Contact Us being created, and there's also this option. Thanks, Olena, you introduced me to this. You want to make sure that you have the solution picked. So the things that you added here is put into that solution. And you raised a really good question there. Does it allow you to use existing table? I think we tried this. We tried to use command to say use existing table. And what's the result? It does not work.
Yeah, there's a multiple ways to create a form with Copilot. The one we try, we like the best because it uses a basic form, which the one which we would normally use for contact us. If we try another way to create a form, yes, from the place where you're showing at the moment from the data Copilot space, and if you click and try to do the same, the result will be different. So
let's go with the create a form for contact us, new form for
let's see what happens.
Contact us.
Yeah, in this case, see what happens. See, it allows us to either pick up the contact, or we can use this Copilot contact us and see what happens.
So this option gives you provides you a list of existing tables to pick from. It's generating two steps: user information and injury details. I wonder where does this injury detail come
it's
from?
inquiry, weirdly spelled inquiry details, but it's somehow
inquiry. Yeah. I read
that's
it
so weirdly spelled. It's inquiry details. Surprisingly, we cannot like. I wouldn't think the contact us form should be, unless we want to save first and give the user ability to attach documents or something like that. Wouldn't be a multi-step. Usually contact us is pretty basic. But this is an interesting experiment. Okay, so we created the form. Should we go back to the previous form and delete this, or did we regenerate?
Delete this. We don't want the contact us form to be a multi-step.
It still allows you delete. No, see, it says
at the bottom there's option to delete. Yes.
So what do we need to do with this form to make it functional? Like, what else do we need to do?
Let's see whether it's working right now, just by with current state. How does it work? We create a new table, new form. And do we want to add? Let's add the
Wait. You said it's an experiment. You said let's have a look how it looks like now. So let's not do anything else. Ooh, okay. I do have a little bit of questions. Do you?
What
Okay.
questions?
What questions? Yes.
On the table permission. I think I remember this now. Is when the form is generated through Copilot, remember one time we tried it, the table permission was not respected.
Let's just see what happens.
Let's see if we can submit it.
And
it does do it.
Okay, let's just have a look once. I'm curious what's on the table on the security side, right? First of all, data. Yes, let's check data first.
Yeah, let's check data. So we just submit one record.
It's there. It's good.
It's there. So there are we can bring in more columns. That's things like this. So it's the record that we just created. And if we look at the security on the table permission, there is nothing.
I would say wow, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, let's just let it think. Okay, so yeah, it is what it is. No matter what we think about this, let's just do it right. Let's just get it right. So let's just do the permissions. And normally for unauthenticated, we only give create permission and we give it to may append, or if we want to append documents or anything, but the create, yes,
We
any
give create
append to,
option,
yeah.
and we may give the read permission for authenticated users if that's required.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay. I want to try something cool. Let's just recap what we've done already. So we already created the website with Copilot and was pretty cool. We then used the Builder Copilot to help us with the color scheme. And we also used Copilot. Yeah, you tell me. What else did
Create
we
a
do?
form through Copilot with the option on the page, not through data form. And
Yeah, well,
to me,
we tried the data form as well. Yeah.
To me, the key difference when we are creating through the form, using the form option on the page, we can create basic form, but we don't have option to use existing table. If we use this option, it does provide us option to pick an existing table. However, I just want to create a multi-step form. It's so
fair enough. I want to try something. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I've seen something, but let's just try it. It is an experiment. Can we go to the Maker portal and try something? If it's
portal,
okay. Yeah. You have an icon down. Yeah,
Sorry?
it's okay. It's okay.
This link.
Yeah.
It could be linked to a different environment.
Okay. I thought it's fine. Cool. Want to do something. I want to try a feature which no. Yes, we stay on training one. And here, I want to start with data.
Start with data.
Yeah, it's here on the big screen. It has other ways to create an app. I don't think I want to create an app, but yes, let's just see. Start with data. Yes. Can we? Yes.
We want to create the tables
I want to,
first.
yes, I want to create the pet profiles table. And I also want to ask if Copilot can populate the data for us, like a sample data, create 100 rows of data.
Pet name.
Pet name, then
Gender.
gender, also species, female, male, species, which will be
how to spell species?
I don't know.
Species.
Species.
Like this?
Yes,
Yes.
and then put the values will be cat, dog. Let's just do cat, dog, fish, bird for now. A fish, bird for now.
Okay.
Like maybe also color.
Okay.
Color. Then let's do age. It's not gonna be super smart, but let's just do age and that's it.
And also help us to create records. Create
300 300 sample records.
100 sample records at the same time.
Yeah, let's just see.
Wow, this is amazing. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know if it's gonna respect. I do have an Excel file, a CSV file for you as well, with the profile names. Yeah, let's just see. And the data behind it. Interesting. It's gonna understand. Okay,
it's even creating reference table.
It is super amazing, but yes, not something I would do, but okay. Yes, but okay.
Do we know?
Do I
Okay,
have a
let's save and open up.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
just
see.
take as it is.
Yes.
Save and open up.
At least we can use an app to create records, right? So I wonder what kind of app it's going to create for us. It's not just Copilot for Power Pages this time. We're just doing all sort of things, right?
For everything. For,
Everything.
for apps. For apps.
Apps. What do you
So
think?
basically, I'm expecting this will create an app and also table, and that's two reference table. It would just show their color and species.
I'm not sure if it's gonna
Oh, it's a
create.
canvas.
Yeah. All right. What about sample data?
Let's see what is happening. Let me have a look at the environment.
Yeah.
What it does. Oh, I have the link here.
Okay.
Still loading. Oh, the table create also have this type of.
Yeah, I don't think maybe we could tell them we didn't set up the default solution on the environment. Maybe this is the reason why. And
let's see if the table is created.
pet
Yeah, we
profile,
have.
it has no Copilot prefix, but okay, does it have any data inside?
Yes,
it doesn't look like 300 to me. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we have enough data for the experiment, which I wanna. Can we go to the canvas to create a couple of more records, maybe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What is this? If we run this app, what's gonna happen if we just click on play?
This is preview. Let me go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just preview. Just preview. Click on the pet profiles table. Yeah, this here. Okay. Can we click on new and add one more record? For example, let's just do Tosh. Yeah, gender is a little bit weird, but we're not gonna fix it now. Put the Tosha. Tosha. Yeah. And the species the cat. Female, yes. It's a cat. And the color is random. Like she's in black. She's like
She's not
color.
black.
She's
Okay.
color. Put the gold or brown. Put the brown. She's probably brown. Okay, good. Can you add your cat as well?
This
And then
is mittens. I think something is wrong.
Why?
I'm not really creating a new one. I'm modifying the existing one. Looks like, is it?
Okay. If you click on new.
Oh, it's sorry, my bad. It's
okay.
Female cat.
And brown and try to create a new one.
Yes,
Is cat Josh? Do you want to add your cat as well?
Yes, let's do that. Male cat.
We will go back to the design studio and go to the pet profiles page. Let's just try to add the list. First, probably we need to add the data. And remember, you mentioned that if table isn't displayed in this tables in the site, we probably need to add it there. I don't know how can we add it there?
It's displaying tables used in
it just displays. Aha. Okay, my bad. Let's just add a section and list. Yeah.
I'll remove this part. Oh, and then let's add another list.
Yeah, when we add the list, could you please tick the box, try a new and improved version of the component, and also AI Insights, and let's just pick up the table we just created, the pet profile.
This AI Insights, right?
Yeah, yes. And the view will be active pet. I'm not sure, we probably need to modify the view, but it's fine.
Let's see what does the view look like. If it's not, if
I
it
don't
doesn't
think
have the column, we can still modify it.
Yeah, it does have something. Okay. Shall we add the permissions straight away? Because this time is probably, we.
So this is a pet profile.
Oh. Why it's not finding it? Is it a pet profile? Pets? No.
Is it because I already?
I don't know. Could we go and check? Maybe we need a sync or something.
Good point. Yes, because Design Studio sync button takes the changes coming out of Design Studio into it. Yes, you are right.
Nice. We had another video about the syncing
Yes,
profile
we
and
did
this
so
magic
much,
button. We still don't know how it works.
so much experiments with it. So with this one, we would do global access. It's not the real life scenario. In real life, it should be driven by the
Mhm.
logged in user through some either contact or accounts or self.
Yeah.
Let's do read. That's all we need, right? We're not going to.
Yeah. Mhm.
Let's put this
Mhm.
both in and in. If this is a real project, we want to make sure this is not global and it's
Mhm.
authenticated.
Mhm.
Save.
Let's just see what happens if we go to the preview. Let's just see.
Loading.
Interesting.
Something
Lee,
loading.
something is going on. So do we have enough data to generate some insights? Let's just see what happens.
What is this AI insights on the top here,
Oh,
Lena?
it's some magic box, which we don't know. It's a black box, and AI gives us some ideas about, like, some insights about our data. And I hope it's going to generate something which is mildly useful. Let's just see what happens. It looks like it struggles for whatever reason. I don't know. So
Is there a minimum requirement on the number of records?
it is some requirement, but
We
is
don't
it
have
not enough?
enough
Yeah,
access.
I
Shall
do
we
not.
go and populate some random records?
I look. Okay, so this chart is just random. So you see visuals and you can pick up the type of visuals, and this is like a bar chart or vertical, horizontal, whatever, and
Mhm.
there's a different types of charts in it. Um, it's
If
pretty. It's
any configuration goes with this AI insights?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Um, the if because we have a new grid, like a new component, we can experiment and we can try to enforce it to change its way on how it works because we don't have to. We can download.
You can download a
I didn't
certain
see.
chart.
I didn't see the. What does this do? Copy to clipboard. I don't know why. Let's just download. Click on download for now. Let's download. So what we can do in here. Okay, let's just
The
see. It's
picture
PNG.
of
Okay, that's fine.
download the picture. Yes.
It would be nice to actually have an ability to save it somehow, like a favorites or pin. Can we just go to species and enforce? I don't think it's gonna do this. It's gonna say it doesn't have enough data. Don't you think? Let's
Yes.
just,
Let's
if we do
see.
equals to fish or to dog, no,
Dog,
dog.
we have more data. I think dog or cat has more data.
Yeah, I just
Just
don't
here.
know if it's gonna work or say it does not have enough data, which is most likely, yes. But
Which
if we
makes
had
sense.
enough, yeah,
Mhm.
if we had enough data, it would probably it would, because we took the opportunity for them to use species for the chart, would try to generate something else. One of dog or
The,
cat, do cat, yeah. I wonder if it's gonna affect any of the cat.
because we already had a filter on this
Nah, I mean,
one of cat and dog. Yes.
oh, see. Not enough data. Okay, I think, yes, I think we need to leave it alone for now. And do we have females or males? What's the majority female? Similar. Okay, I think we should leave it for now. And maybe do we want to show the VS Code part to this?
Yeah. Let's move on from this. This is the list for AI insights. I'm very excited when you show me that.
It's
It
pretty.
is.
I'm not sure it's
Uh-huh.
useful.
Yeah, it does. When I see it provides a contact information to the list, you give it to it. Um, but we don't seem to have options on what type of charts or summary. In the demo you showed, it does give us the text summary in some cases as well. So it's based on what AI want to generate for us.
I suspect that it would have a bit more, it generates a bit more sample data for us, but it just, yeah, it was a limited number of records. Therefore, we didn't get this text information, which you mentioned. But let's move on.
So next part, what we have showed record till now is everything in Design Studio for builders, makers, and for developers. Let's see what AI has to offer for us. In Design Studio, if we go edit code from any of these buttons, we open VS Code online. What the feature we want to show today here, it also has its same version working in VS Code desktop version. We will use let's use VS Code online for demoing purpose. And when I'm opening up here in VS Code online, on the left hand side here, there's this icon looks like Copilot, and it says this is Copilot or Power Platform. The icon looks like I can't tell what the icon looks like a Copilot icon, and if you click on it, it shows you Power Platform Copilot in Power Pages, and this is what help us developers with coding, and this Copilot is specific for Power Pages, and that's why I think that's why it's called Copilot in Power Pages. And when it's loading, it's taking a while to load. And on the right-hand side here, if this is for the first time you see something like this, it does tell you that Copilot help you with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Liquid, which are the common things we use.
The funny thing, it does say Liquid in here. It does not say Liquid on the left-hand side in the description, but it does actually. Maybe what is the Liquid? Like, okay, let's
It is
just continue.
recognizing, yes. With the yes, you're right. With the message here, it's a HTML, CSS, JS, and Liquid. We definitely need to use Liquid for Power Pages projects. And these are the common. These four things are the common technology for Power Pages development. And what this Copilot, let me close this now. You could follow the link here um, to set up further or get more information on desktop version as well. And if I look at the Copilot that's already embedded in VS Code Online without any installation, I see Copilot, and then it gives me a few samples, and these samples are actually very specific. If I look at any of these samples are very specific to Power Pages development. You see the content here. I'm clicking API code to query active context record. It's giving me how you call this, and this is Portal Web API, and also gives you generating HTML table. I'm not sure if we want to use this because this does not look like how we will code, and also some error handler, and it's quite a comprehensive helping tool. And we can use it for other purposes as well, like JavaScript, and for HTML.
Look, write JavaScript code to highlight the row where email field is empty in a table list. That's not something we can use, but it sounds interesting.
This is let's see what it does. It's this is entity list. Again, this is very specific to Power Pages. So in the list view, the class name would be entity list, entity grid, and it's looping through this. We do need to match certain things. The code does not tell us exactly where to target.
Do you think we would be able to highlight some like rows where it's just for dogs, but in the list which we generated, I'm only worried that the list control we use is a modern list control, and the script is not going to be the same for the modern list control. We can try something else. I know you tried the font validation on the form. Can we try to demo the same example? Was very successful on the boot camp, and everyone was very impressed. Could we try the validation for the form?
Yep, of course.
It can be phone or email validation.
Let's go ahead and do that. I will open Contact Us page first to its relevant area.
Mm-hmm.
And for each of this web page, this is homepage. I keep clicking on homepage. Let's for any of each of this web page, we have three components to it, three files.
Mm-hmm.
We have a CSS file, which we don't usually use it unless there's any specific in-page CSS required for the page, and also JavaScript component, now penis as well, and also what is on the page right now, which is a HTML.
Mm-hmm.
And with Copilot, what we generate, let's go with this. Let's say on the Contact Us page, we want to have a help get a JavaScript code to validate phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, we want to make sure it's Australian phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Start with 04, and
Mm-hmm.
we don't take any other thing. And see, I didn't tell that Australian phone number is 10 digits. It's generating some code for me. And this is
looks legit.
This is first again, it's how Power Pages works. There is a page validators out of box, and then if we do any custom JavaScript validation, if we create a validator and then push it into the page validator, and that's the code. If we use this button to insert or copy paste, it works. Right now, this file is empty, so let's just put it anywhere, see what it does. There is something that we can see right away. It's not going to work because when we say phone, I typed this message, but even if we say phone, it will just say phone. We just have a ID with phone here, and it's not going to work because let me go to the Contact Us page. Is it with a dash?
I think so.
So I come to the Contact Us page, and let's find the few that we want to target.
Oh, hacking.
We can find this through Maker's Portal or any table designer thing as well. Here, let's just put it there, or I can just tell Copilot to regenerate this, and with this field name.
Abby, it also has the control to validate XX font. Do we need to replace it in as well?
Yes, we need to that the ID to
not here, it's a validator ID, the new validator control to validate.
Yes, you are so right. That's why we probably want to just regenerate this. Let's see if I'm regenerating the message with that.
The
references we have.
Oh, cool.
Let's just replace this. And in real project, we do wrap this type of things into common function. And also, if it's just a regex validation, we probably don't even need to write this. For demo, we can just use this.
Let's just see if it works.
Okay.
Do we need to sync?
I did not sync. I just Control F5. And let's see what happens here.
Okay.
And the validation, if we just go with if I go with an Australian phone number with a country code, something like this, it gives the regex would fail and give me the error message that we configured here.
Awesome.
And something you see Copilot is smart enough to know is that I did not tell that we want to have 10 digits as a phone number. It does put a regex like this. And there are a few other tips here, which is not specific to Power Pages Copilot, to other Copilot as well. So let's say this regex, I do not understand what this means. and I can just highlight this area. And you see when I'm highlighting this at the bottom there, it's showing me line 16. 16 is selected. If I just want to ask this, it didn't work.
It did work before.
Yes, it's not very.
Yeah.
Let's see if I want to summarize this.
Maybe not the page, the code.
Summarize the
script. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tell the summarize the JavaScript.
summarizing JavaScript. I don't know whether it's a, but
Oh, that's okay.
if there's page with a lot of content on it or huge coding block, this looks like longer than the code to read. But
Not
I guess
it's not super friendly. I will probably
like
be tried to read. But the phone
yeah,
validation works. And I think this validation and also web API calls is probably two areas where we always struggle and make mistakes. And I would appreciate a Copilot helping me
it
with
helps
some of
to
the cons.
speed up the
Yeah.
development.
Yeah, that's really cool. And also let's just get the ideas. And your trick with finding the actual ID of the control is really cool.
Yeah,
I
to
think,
replace the code directly.
yeah, I think we just did it, almost replicated the whole talk for the bootcamp and even more because we used the Copilot to generate the whole app and generate the tables. So there are lots of Copilot in what we've done today. So do you want to quickly summarize what we've done, or yes, let's.
Yeah, yeah. We use AI to create to create a website and create 4 pages for us, and then we use AI to create a form with for contact us, and it creates a table. And then we use not Power Pages AI. It's in Maker's Portal. We use AI to create a table with some sample data. We want to create 300, but it's only we only got 5 created. And then we use AI to, oh, we didn't use AI, we insert a list, but we show AI insights for the list.
Yeah, we did.
And then we show the Copilot for Copilot for VS Code in VS Code for Power Pages, how it can help developers. Yeah, that's the summary of what we have done. Olena, what do you think about AI in Power Pages in general? What's your opinion right now? Do you use it
I
in real life? Or?
I would probably use the VS Code one, and I would probably continue watching the space for the other features. And I like this insights thing, and I wouldn't mind someone to help me to generate forms, but it seemed to be a little bit early in days to. It's not like fully functional to replace developers just yet.
Yeah.
So jobs are safe for now. That's probably going to be my conclusion. What about you, Abby? What's your takeaway from this exercise?
I actually find out I can speed up a few things quickly, like certain page layouts. If I just describe what I want, I can get some ideas. And also Copilot Studio, Copilot in Power Pages for developers is um, I can see how it can speed up the development. And when I don't know how to do certain things or I don't understand a line of code, it helps to save a lot of time there as well. I would not use it to create tables because I do not like the a field name to name with random numbers in there as a schema name, and it's cannot. And field name once it's created, you can't change it. Maybe yeah, um that's how I use AI in Power Pages.
Thank you very much, Abby, for this session and sharing your AI
That's how I use it.
insights with the community.